Hello and welcome to day number 10 of my advent calendar. And today I want to talk about T or E profiles and why you should become a T or E profile. What's that? You all know normally you have your job description, and sometimes it's even stated in your contract what is your duties, your position, and it's kind of a fixed role that you usually had in many companies. And right now you realize the world becomes more agile and you need to maybe do more tasks, or the tasks changed because of the changes in the environment of the project or the customer requirements. So maybe you discover that the description you had when you were hired now are not quite that what it was to be. And that's quite normal. I talked about the VUCA world in the other video. That means, especially now in Corona times, our environment, our situation, the market, everything is changing so quickly that we need to adapt. That means also our position, our job position has to change because of the needs, the market needs, the customer needs. So we need to become also flexible in what we do and how we do things. That means we won't have the same position maybe for many, many years anymore. We used to have, let's say, generalistic jobs or specific or specialist jobs. We call the specialist jobs more the I profile. What is it? I is like the shape of narrow and deep. So your competency was narrow and deep, like an I in the alphabet. So that means, for example, you're an IT specialist and you have that specific knowledge in your field, but very deep. You're a specialist and you're the, super nerd in this, and nobody else can do that. But besides that, you're maybe not having too many skills because you're just specializing in this deep knowledge. This is an I profile or specialist profile. Or there's a generalist, which is the opposite. It's like a bar. So this means you are more broad. You can do everything a little bit, right? You can. That's the usually the person, the team guy or team mother or the carer positions, or sometimes team assistants are doing that. They do a little bit of everything and take care of all others, right? So you can give them this task and they do it. They can do it also with another task. So they're very flexible, right? And now we're talking about T profiles or E profiles. T is, a combination. You have something where you're very deep and you have perfect expertise in this specific field, but also some where you are also able to do it. Maybe not as good, but you could do it. And this is the T profile. And some even say they have E profiles. They have E is one specific field and maybe several broad ones, which are more or less good in. Why am I talking about that? It has become a very popular, let's say, description or terminology to look and recruit also for these kind of profiles, especially in young companies like startups and companies that work a lot in agility, because we cannot afford anymore to just have one deep knowledge. We need to also become flexible to maybe do some work aside, which may arise tomorrow, and we need to cope with that. So this means make sure for yourselves and maybe reflect for yourself, where is your deep and narrow expertise where you're really the expert, and where could be the broad knowledges that you could also bring in to your actual job and also to your teams to make the whole progress, the whole team result more flexible. And if you have that, make it transparent to people, make it transparent in your next team meeting, etc. And make your profile maybe visible on a board or something, so that people know, okay, you can do this, they're the expert for this, but you could also do this and this and this, right? So this also helps to find the right combinations for your team sprints and you need to fulfill, right? So that's my tip for today. Think about your own competences and become a T or even E profile. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.